Okay, and I'm going to do the back. Would you like to see scissor over comb or clipper over comb in the back? Okay. I'll do half scissor, half clipper. How's that? It's like asking my two daughters what they want for dinner and expecting to get the same answer. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do the center scissor over comb to get my guide. Okay, I'm gonna over direct the hair so I leave some length at the bottom, and I'm going to take the 2 inches, the same 2 inches off that I took at the top. Okay, I'm going to slightly tilt the comb in towards the head so it picks up the hair.
Are you continuing in that square line?
Yes. Actually, when I get to the crown, because this is a mohawk and we don't mind it sticking up a little bit, I'm going to round it slightly. If it was more my haircut or more of a traditional haircut, I would square it. So I'm slightly rounded in the back, but I'm going to be square all the way across here, so as it goes to the center, it's just a little bit shorter. I don't want to round it in because it'll be too much shorter. Okay, so I'm just going to go through one more time just to make sure I got it all. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to clipper over comb. My favorite clipper is a detachable blade clipper. And I'm going to use a number 1 blade on the detachable blade clipper, which is the same as your adjustable clipper in the open position. So when the adjustable clipper is in the open position, it lengthens the teeth, which leaves a softer cut. So the wider the blade and the longer the teeth, the softer the cuts you're going to get. If you go past the 1.5 metal blade, which is 1/8 of an inch, you're going to wind up, it's going to be too difficult. It may go through, it'll be too difficult. If you go shorter than a 0A blade, which is an adjustable clipper halfway closed and do clipper over comb on it, anything shorter is going to leave more of a sharper cut, causing razor marks that you're going to have to go back and blend out. Okay, so now I have my center guide. So I'm going to locate my center guide, turn my clipper on, and I'm doing the same thing. Same amount of sections. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do the opposite side. We have extremely thick hair we're working with. You can hear it. Okay. So, and if you have an underpowered adjustable clipper, it's not going to go through it, especially when it's wet. So I always recommend having 3 clippers, a detachable blade, an adjustable blade, and a trimmer. Okay. I'm just going to narrow it in towards the bottom because we're going to do a close taper at the bottom, so I want to narrow it in just a little bit. I'll turn them. Yeah, yep. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to texturize it a little bit before we do the fade and the taper. Okay. So now for a texturizing technique, I can do straight razor over comb, I can point cut, I can do thinning shear over comb. They're all going to leave a slightly different finish, but it's all it's just on personal preference. But the main thing is that it's over comb. So if you can do scissor over comb, you can do clipper over comb, you can do straight razor over comb, you can do thinning shear over comb. Main thing is you get this comb action down. Get used to picking the hair up with the comb. So I'm going to do on top, I'm going to show you 2 different advanced techniques. One is thinning scissor over comb, and then on the back is going to be straight razor over comb.